Hello. Hollowbody. Welcome back. We are a little bit too loud, on my side at least, but it should be okay on your side because it's got ducking going on. Hold on a second, my monitor is a little bit slanted. Oh, better, but still too loud, motherfucker. So bloody loud. Now it's a little bit too quiet. Jesus Christ. Should be okay. And whenever I detect my mic goes too quiet, I will go for the compressor setting. Actually, I should turn up the compressor ratio for a little bit. Because it feels like I'm popping the mic for a little bit. Should be okay. Feels better now. Alright, let's go. Fumble a lot. Hollowbody. Actually, it's Hollowbody. Select combat difficulty. Casual reduce enemies with reduced enemies with weaker attacks. Intended, of course. Select camera style. I think they were going for a first-person style. I think it was announced. I don't know if they have released it yet. Right now, fixed and dynamic camera. No play control. I played the demo when I was like out in the last round of Next Fest. It was around October last year. Or maybe even the year before or earlier last year, around April time. In the mid-21st century, a catastrophic incident unfolded along the western coast of British Isles. Suspected bioterrorism attack of unknown origins, targeting one of numerous British cities long since plagued by economic hardship and depravity. As panic swept the nation, authorities and private security firms raced against time to evacuate the fortunate few deemed high-value citizens to the neighboring city of Aonis. A sprawling metropolis constructed atop a man-made landmass floated in the expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean. Fearing the unchecked contagion could spread, towering walls were erected around the western cities, sealing them off from the rest of civilization. Weeks of relentless orbital strike rained down on what were once bustling urban centers, incinerating any vestiges of hope for those abandoned within the quarantine zone. 6 long decades have passed since the fall of the western cities. While many who suffer strive to forget, there are still those fighting for answer and justice. Okay, that's an intro. I could have started the stream a little bit earlier on today, but my left ankle is messing me up, so I had to do something about it. That's why I'm a little bit later than usual. I hope to get about 2 hours of streaming time today with this game I've never played before. Let's see what happens.
So, Sasha, time to spill the beans.
Spill the beans, huh?
What's your trauma? Hey, you coming?
Yeah. I thought we don't have control in terms of camera.
What's your... Hey, where you going?
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Come on, we've all got one. Signing up with an underfunded group of activists, pushing back against everything they fucking hang over us. You don't make a call like that personally, mine's pretty vanilla. They took my son.
They took my son.
Jeez. Really? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's public schools for you. We signed up 2 years ago now.
Why are we going backward like this?
Hey, where you going?
The control seems to be a little bit awkward for me. Look at this, right? I click my left stick going backward. And I'm just like doing this. Wiggle wiggle.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You were saying?
I've heard stories.
Yeah, I raised them to be smarter than that, or at least I thought so.
They both look like they have shattered the pans, and there's this like big pouch of dung
With lies.
in the hazmats. No disrespect about this game though. I'm just taking a piss, as usual.
My mother was one of the kids that made it out. Her parents weren't so lucky. We all know someone screwed up. That much they couldn't hide. I'm just sick of no one being held accountable.
Right, hence this team. You wanted to get close, start at the source and work your way back.
Yeah, something like that. She passed 2 months back now. I guess this is just my way of making sense of that.
I'm sorry. It's an all too familiar story. We're among friends here. We'll get answers no matter what.
I hope so.
What, an independent group trying to investigate? I'm actually curious about the options here. We're doing tank control, first person cam, third person, can I shut it off? Okay. And this is fixed person cam, okay, sure. Shouldn't have checked the third person cam then. Now this is more like old school horror games maybe, for the over the shoulder camera. Are we going to the beach? Oh. Follow Charlie, eh? We run funny. Okay, it doesn't seem to have anything of use. Dead birds. Oh, or actually dead food fish. How do I mix up dead bird with dead fish? Lady Harf. It was a butt. I'm just clipping through your body, don't mind me. We basically have genitals touching now.
Hey guys, no Mark?
I said you were taken back here. Had to ask you about something?
Yeah, he's not here. I mean, obviously. Mark! Buddy! Got a job to do here.
Did you say anything else?
No walkie-talkie.
Halfway up the hill.
Yeah, I'll be around somewhere. Sasha, why don't you check along the beach whilst we finish setting up here?
Alright.
He's probably off taking a dump or something.
Sure, I'm on it.
You're on that shite? You're on that shite, taking a shite? Anyways, left bomber to run. Let's go touch genitals. Oh yes. Alright. Up the hill. Is there a button to toggle running? Because it might be a little bit tense if we have to. If we have to hold the button all the time. Okay, I am currently with this check in the... What?
Just don't go getting yourself lost too.
Both setting would lead to me needing to hold the button to run. How does it compute? Anyways, let's just keep it on here. Halfway through the slope. We can't get through the barrier here. So does it mean that we're going up the radar? But we are not supposed to get to that slit on the side, are we? Oh, we can actually. We got some freedom here.
Hello? Mark? Damn, where could he have gone?
Hello, Mark? Are you taking a dump?
Mark! Hello? Mark, come on! We've got a job to do!
We got a job to do. So these fences are leading us into the Hounded Wall. Are we actually going through this? Are we going to enter a alternate dimension? Oi, shite, there is a ventilator on the ground. Alright. It seems that we have to go that way, but I want to also check the radar station as well. So Mark can wait a little bit. And he has more privacy if he wants to finish taking a dump and get more sand into his eyes. Oh, the eyes. How many eyes do you count? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, nothing of note here. And I foresee doing this on a controller. Constantly holding down on the bumper button for running is gonna be a little bit stressful. How are you going to desert Mark here? Let's check everything out. Check it out. Cannot do this. I keep sliding down deeper into my little sofa here. Sorry guys. I have to adjust my seating position. Maybe this would help, because if I lean on the armrest here, it's going to push the little weird sofa I'm sitting on forward. So that I can be pushed forward a little bit. So the radar station does not really matter, and we have got all these walls, so we get to see the environment a little bit better, which means that the slit in the wall is a gap that you can enter into the walled cities. Let's get in there then. Hello there. I can't get over the character model's way of running. How are they going to run away from danger? that shows a little bit of a footprint to guide people to come over here. And then there is also the discarded ventilator. So we'll be getting into the schlit. But shouldn't the protocol call for going back to your group member and just ask for them to back you up? Anyways, little Yellow Riding Hood is entering the forest. Wow, she's daring as well. Ooh.
Hello? Mark! You in here?
This bit is quite nice. The red and green clashes with each other. And there's this like aberration. Now this is a time that aberration I don't mind. Hello, Mark? Are you there? Are these rats or cockroaches? Oh my daddy. It is a hole in the ground. Would you like to jump down it? Whoa. Now Patch is going to push you down. Whoa! Sorry, I'm in the mood of taking a piss. What's the point? Micah's apartment. City of Aeonis. 12 days later.
Meek, my guy pulled through. He's got the pass. You sure you want to do this?
She's still out there, Tax. Somewhere. Scared and alone.
I get it, Meek. You got about 24 hours before the clearance gets flagged. You missed that window, and I got 2 lost friends.
You gonna solve the case in 24 hours?
My guy's waiting on the east sheet, Borough 7 near the underpass. Once he's flashed the clearance mod on your hover, he'll set you up with some blocker fluid. You'll need to take it when you're about an hour from the city limits.
Blocker fluid, so they're tracking the goings of everybody in this city. This reminds me of Matrix, doesn't it?
I'll keep you on Kotag, but you know as well as me, anything happens out there, and you're on your own.
The frames are nice. Steady 60, I would say.
Last chance, Meek. You sure this is the right call?
She's coming home, Tax.
Sometimes the conversation ought to wind forward, but mostly you have to do the progression yourself. This loading for a little bit too long, but we got in 4 hours later. We already installed the game on an SSD, but maybe they're just loading the levels.
Weather conditions identified.
Can't see shit. It's even worse than in the city.
Think? What gave it away?
Several of my atmospheric sensors are reading concerning levels.
That was a rhetorical question, Beeb.
I recommend that we establish a safe landing zone with the utmost urgency.
It's alright, we will.
Are we gonna get smitten?
We're about 3 miles out from where Sasha was posted. You think you can hold on?
What? They actually figure out Sasha's location?
There is a statistical probability that ignoring these warnings may result in an incident with fatal repercussions. Sorry, I'm unable to process your request. The root function
Beep.
termination is protected and will require administrator.
Termination? Who is sending the signal termination? That's high-speed crash. No airbag. The ribcage must be fudged. I sound like I'm skeptical, but I'm not actually. I'm giving this game a lot of leeway in terms of the choices of presentation. Because it is a horror game. I have high tolerance about this kind of things if it is in my favorite genre. I woke up to the acrid smell of electrical fire, rain pouring on the cracked windshield of my hover. Tried to call for help, but my radio couldn't catch a signal through the storm. Sasha was out there somewhere. If we were to stand any chance of getting out of here, I would need an evac plan. I had to find a vantage point, someplace high enough to get a signal through on my radio and call for help. This wasn't over. Well, then she will be caught trespassing a quarantine zone. She won't have another chance of getting her sister back.
Tax. Tax. Do you copy?
9. What a wreck. There's no way I'm flying out of here. Do we have a booth? We somehow just landed across the wall and we got crashed down not far away from the wall. System critical. We can't run. I suspect we are low on health from the crash as well. Huge towering wall surrounding the city. Build the Great Wall, they say. So the fear of contagion drove the construction of the Great Wall. Anybody home? Of course there is nobody, and we can't run right now because of the wounded status. Sorry guys, if the camera wobbles a little bit, is because this is the tank control combined with the chasing camera. So there's gonna be a little bit of a left-right sway going on. And the camera don't center around too quickly because of our wounded status. I do believe if there is anything that is worth getting, main character's model is likely to turn her head, I believe. There is some electricity in this city though. Right, let's put a banana for scale. Would these be as high as a person's waist? Maybe. A to interact when pickup displayed. Moldy thing. Medical repair spray is left in the back of an ambulance. Take the repair spray, yeah.
Thank God nanotech doesn't have a shell.
That's a pretty nice... Wow. Personal repair spray used to treat open wounds. Now we can run. Show me the camera, buddy. The camera switch there is a little loosey-goosey just now. Okay, so they comment on this as well. Stuff is completely consumed this old car. So should we go to that junction? That seems like a junction, but may not have anything worthy. We don't have any weapon to defend ourselves. Damn, we may have to go to the garage then. Is it a Fapple? No, it's not a Fapple. It's been 60 years. You'd think that the nature would claim the city back real soon after the evacuation. Trusty Kotak, OTAC, but impossible for someone to monitor signal.
What do you think you're doing? My husband has work in the morning.
It's just a precaution, Mom. All residents are advised to stay in their homes until further notice.
This is absurd. You have no right to tell us what to do. Just wait till my man hears about this.
Mom, we understand the inconvenience, but failure to comply will result in a blacklist for you and your family.
Shut your blacklist. Let me through.
Mom, state regulation requires you to be compliant in any and all mandated.
Parasites, the lot of you. Prisoners in our own damned homes.
Do we have a remembrance just now? How does it happen? The road has been blocked by no supply lorry. Focus on finding somewhere high enough to get signal for attacks. Did she say she wanna get high? She wanna get high? Sudden turn of the camera. Nobody wants to talk about the lamppost, even though the lamppost stands out with the grove. Alright. Let's go down this road then. Quick selection menu. Ah. What you're buying. What you're selling. That is a nice rendered map here. Dude, that is so cool. So we have that one street that is kind of like a suburban setting, may not be even a suburban setting because we got a project going on here. And we have this overlay in the background with the fading in of the eye. That is pretty cool. Sasher's Letter. Micah, honey, you might want to be sitting down for this one. I took the gerb. I know how you feel. I care, with the capital yelling, about how you feel, but this is too important to me. I'm losing sleep over this shit. I keep running it through my head over and over, and each time I feel like there's a piece missing. There's a piece of shit missing. You said you didn't understand, but I don't need you to understand. I just need you to know that this isn't about you and me or some one-way trip. I'm not going there to die. I'm going because I need to know something. The teams is all checked out. We've got a way in an afternoon to find something concrete. We'll be in and out, she said, before you know it, and this whole thing will be just another jerk. Please don't hate me. I love you. Okay, so it's not the sister, but a lover. We got some light in the background. I wish I got a weapon here somehow, but there's none. A giant bot. Where's this thing here? Oh, industrial mech sits lifeless, collapsing in residential building. So not moving the camera, it will always snap back, give you the limited kind of perspective about what may be around corner, but is never going to give you the full Monty. Or we are using the over-the-shoulder cam anyway, so if we move far enough into a single direction, it is going to basically chase the camera behind you. Where's that? Is it weapon? Okay, we got emergency turn. What's this? There's something on the ground, right? Observation report has been added to documents. Papers covered with rolls of number and dates. Some lines appear marked with a red X. Seems to be some sort of observation report, possibly monitoring activities of various residents. Okay, we don't see anything else that is catching Micah's gaze. But however, we need to get to the Highland. So don't we have to get through here somewhere? We want to get to our right hand side. Hello there. I am fine, thank you. Who are you? Not too bad. Thank you for asking. Why so formal calling me sir? Just joking. How's it going, buddy? Thank you for being here. Good to hear. Welcome, welcome. We are doing Hollowbody. First time playthrough. I have no idea how this game is gonna be beyond the demo. But we're just gonna playing this now. Sure. I'm sure that there are a lot of people who can speak kind of well enough in English. We have this fixed cam here. A bit of garage. Of course, the whole game's introduction is we have to climb through that window. It's all lit up. So it's the guiding light, really. No interaction with the car. So where are you from, buddy? Oh, there's a dead bot here. Resident Harry Tindo. 2029. Disease embolism. I have no idea. There are so many countries all around the world. Okay, sure. Bullets. Southeast Asia. That's still a large target. Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. I'm just throwing out names there. Vietnam, Cambodia. Where else? Sorry, I only know that many countries. Ah, nice. I used to know a couple of Malaysian dudes when I was in uni. But that is as much as I know about the country from like them talking about where they from. They are of Chinese descent. So they speak kind of fluent Cantonese as well. Let's get in here. Yeah, I knew a couple of Malaysian guys and girls for the years. So what do? You like watching streams?
Find a way up to the roof.
Well, not as of this moment. We kind of fell out of touch. After the uni, we did not have any like gathering. Maybe one of the guys came over to where I live, Hong Kong, to work for a couple of years, but he eventually went back to Malay. He has his own store right now, I believe. Storage box locked with a large padlock. Nice. Some names. So this is an indie one, right? I hope that I think you might know about this game. It's been released for maybe half a year or possibly more than that. So all these Gator House, Gator House register. What is the one that you recently played? Just curious. On this channel, I think 2 weeks ago I started playing the remake of Resident Evil, but I had the expectation of the original game coming in playing this one, so I was surprised by the remake. The remake played differently from the OG. The sound here reminds me of Silent Hill. We used to be happy. Okay. This is some kind of expanding foam, so we are not going anywhere but up. I think maybe the lift is also full bar. No power. Do you play this game? It used to have the demo. I think it still have a demo on Steam. Sure. I do used to play a lot of horror games, but now I diversify into some Souls-like games and other stuff. The only game that I don't play is like sports simulation. Sure. In the PS2 era, we have Haunting Ground, Project Zero, 1, 2, and 3. And then we also have Rules of Rose, although it is a rare find these days. Plus it is a region limited, so it depends on your console. You may not even run it if you have the disc. So sometimes we have to play the games on emulator. But yes, eventually I'll cover all of these, but I'll start with playing this one first. 22 is funny that they still got electricity going on. Uh-oh. That wasn't expected. We don't even have a weapon. Old video phone, practically antique now. More packing boxes. There are some indie games from like Taiwan that is pretty good as well. Devotion, that is one. I would go back and play Devotion. Is a short and sweet one. Can't believe people used to sit in them and expect to come out clean. Wow, it's a shower, dude. Shower, lady. Nothing on this video. Actually, the TV. I don't like to be surprised, but maybe I'll be surprised. Trash and dirty place, I'm not cleaning it. No one's asking you to clean it. Hold on a second, could it be? No. It's related to Clock Tower, but Clock Tower 1, 2, and 3 came before Haunting Ground, right? But the Clock Tower remake is later than Haunting Ground. But I do think Haunting Ground is inspired by the original Clock Tower. Bullets. But yes, Haunting Ground is a fun game. People don't like it because of the revealing outfit of the main character, but it has quite a bit of philosophical thing going on about the struggles of the support characters. It's a fairly disturbing ending as well, but of course we got a puppy. Helpful puppy. Something pierced through their stomach. There. Oh, okay, they are using a gender-neutral pronoun. But the person is bow-legged. I guess they got the wrong side of someone with nothing to lose. Can I get the... Please. Really? We are not going to use that as a weapon. Fine. We got no gun, but bullets. Are we going to throw bullets? Oh, successor. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you for correcting. Yeah, that is the whole meaning. That is the whole idea. Oh boy. Let's check the map here. I like this map quite a lot. It shows the red one is barred one. Guess we have to just discover things for a while. Well, we are in the same time zone, buddy. So what's your plan for this evening? No worries, no worries. It happens to anybody. Border shot. Is trash. So far we are being ushered to a dead end. No worries, it is how we use the meanings and whatnot. Get to learn things. But that is pretty good. At least you use the word, right? Now you know the usage. And it's just like playing games. You try to play things and then you know how it pans out. That's how people get experience. See LVR as clevers? Oh jeez. I don't like being suddenly let into a home with no expectation what is behind doors. You have to be pretty short to lie down comfortably in one of these things. I don't think they would have any recovery item, because this ruin is about 60 years older than the main character. Newspaper article has been added to documents. Social enrichment charity Sherwood announces monumental investments to reform Barnston's infrastructure and economy. So it is describing this place is a run-down place. Groundbreaking move set to redefine. Oh, this is how I do things when I play games. I usually read the in-game documents, so bear with me, guys. This is how I get myself immersed. It all started when I started playing Resident Evil 1 on the PC. Philanthropic organization has decided plans for transformative investment aimed at revitalizing the city infrastructure. Initiative aims to usher a new era of prosperity, promising job opportunities and modern transit system in the city marred by economic struggles and social challenges. In the statements released by Sherwood CEO Sarah Reynolds, organization expressed its commitment to fostering positive change. We believe that every community deserves the chance to thrive. Our investment in Barnston aim to create a sustainable and vibrant future. Yada 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 yada. The announcement sparked enthusiasm among residents, businesses, and officials. Mayor Robert Thompson hailed it as a turning point. So basically, the whole town is bought out by the Sherwood. Maybe for good, maybe for bad. Uh-oh. I don't like the Sherman. I am in desperate need of a weapon. Can somebody give me a weapon? Why is the lamp flashing like this? Dude. First an M. Disease, pancreatic necrosis. Seems... Yep, sure. Ask away. English, Cantonese. Cantonese is my first language. Maybe some broken Mandarin. Room key, 23. Gator house. I tried to learn German on the side as well, but it is kinda tough. How do we know this dude is an addict? Holy shit, he died when he was like having a VR session. Sorry corpse of an addict. How could we know it is an addict anyways? But let's go. Some old trash. We are allowed to go out through the balcony. That's nice. I suppose living in Malay it has to be, right? What for? English? Malaysian language? I don't even know if it is the correct way to address it. And what else? I can't guess, so please let me know. We're out here. And we have gotten the room 23's. I see. So are you of Chinese descent, or is it just because there's a lot of a Chinese community around where you live that you pick up Cantonese? Is it because of the TV? Is a combination of the above, right? I suppose, because I've heard that Malaysian folks like the TVB in Hong Kong quite a lot. Why is she looking in the toilet? Why is she turning her head? Oh, bathtub. But maybe you are of Chinese descent, who knows, I can't guess. Running into the wall here. Uh-oh. Why is our comm doing things?
Babe, are you sure you're alright? You've not touched your
It seems that the old school comm is picking up some echoes of the past. And that means that you have learned hard in these languages. Congrats, you have multiple. Yeah, it's hard to know for some because like it's all mangled up. Not in a bad way though, I'm just saying that it is a location with like multiple types of people intermarrying, so everybody's got something in them. Yeah, it's always the thing, right? They go to the Lamyang, to the southern part of the East Asia to do hard works, and they end up marrying the locals, or maybe they're marrying with each other, but yeah, there's some mix of bloodlines, surely.
You didn't take your lunch with you today. You have to eat something.
How would you rate your fluency in terms of Cantonese? Do you understand what I just said, Namyang?
Take a walk. Give me some fucking space.
The man is getting some aggro going on.
Honey, you're scaring me. Please tell me what's wrong. We can work this out.
Or fluency. I'm just curious. Could you hold a fluent conversation if there is a Cantonese person talking to you? Out of 10 or 5. Doesn't really matter. That's fine. If you can hold a conversation, is good enough, isn't it?
I'm fine. I'm not hungry.
What do you mean? Oh boy.
I need some space.
Maybe this construction job wasn't such a great idea.
Take a walk.
It's raining out. Where can I go?
I said, take a walk.
That's a rude boy to the wife. He's being a rude boy.
This is
Sure.
home. I live here.
That's good enough, isn't it? If you can both understand each other.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Well, no worries. I'm sure that you'll pick it up the more you hear and speak, right? Occupational hazard, that is the second remembrance. It seems that every time you use your phone to pick something up, you get an achievement. Favorite old place in stale water. Jesus Christ, all these dead bots. Or death. So many of the people didn't make it out. They just almost like they just sat there and took it. For old clothes and useless junk. Uh-oh, there is something around here. Well, it seems to have a higher importance in terms of the usefulness of Mandarin, because a lot of people speak in Mandarin more than Cantonese. It really depends on what you want, so you get to choose. No weapon, just bullets. As I said before, we are going to throw bullets at people, at monsters. Yeah. It does have that impression on people. A lot of foreigners would think that when they hear Cantonese speakers do speak Cantonese, it's just like, are they arguing? Or maybe they are rude, but Cantonese people are usually just holding a normal conversation in a normal context. But we can sound a little bit harsh or arguing in other people's eyes. There are like there are a lot of Taiwanese people who speak like, let's say, Guoyu. They claim that the kind of Chinese is Guoyu, right? And then when they talk to Cantonese people, they're just like, holy cow, are you guys arguing a lot? They are always like being pussyfooting around Cantonese speakers. Well, can't help it. It seems like Cantonese people, Hong Kong people, when they speak, they are like arguing. Maybe they are low-key arguing in the minds as well. Hard to tell. Gross, they are stained. Could not pay me to sleep in this place. Right, there's a big fat hole in the ground, but I ain't going to jump down just yet. Right, let's have a quick look at the map. If we got 23, then we should check out 23 before jumping down the hole here. This is 14. Let's hope the gate would hold. What about this one we went over as 10? So are you doing it, are you working in a job now, or are you still studying? 24. 24, not 24. Nice. I guess in a uni, right? 23, this is the one. 2.3, not 23. 2.3. High school? Meep meep. Sure. I guess I'm an old fart now. I'm a grown-ass man playing games, doing streams. It won't budge. Okay, this seems to be access to the lower ground, which means I'm so sorry. I have to backtrack to that room because there is another hole here. Yeah, of course, I'm an old fart. I'm 42 this year in September, so if you're a high schooler, I have maybe up to 20 years ahead of you, bro. Or maybe for up to 30 years, who knows. Depends on your age. Well, maybe not 30, but at least about 15 onward, right? There's a glimpse. What is that? I can see through to the ground floor. We're on the second floor, and it is on the ground floor, and there's a key. On the table without reaching with my bare hands. So what do you hope to be in the future in terms professionally? Just curious, because I'm a tutor myself, so I kind of just wonder what young people want to be in the future. Not that I'm an infused educator anyways. Oh, thank you for the follow, Brian. And welcome to the channel as well. Sorry, I am too old. Right, let's check. Yes. Yeah. Nice. Sorry for saying that, welcome to the channel, because it's just that you have a purple color in my chat box and my eyesight is totally crap. So I was just doing the reflex of welcome to the channel and for the follow. Chef is cool. When I was a kid, people looked down on people who want to be a chef because people who don't know about the profession, they thought about the job would be low pay. Excuse me. But one of my ex-colleague, she married a executive chef for a hotel, and that dude is earning way more dollars than I do. So don't worry about what kind of job, as long as you enjoy your job and can do... What is going on, yo? Who's calling? I was looking at a warhead and I was like, what the heck? But as long as you enjoy your profession and you can earn an honest living, that is great, man. Anybody can become a high-level professional. Hello.
Is anyone there?
Is a weird thing she said because I don't think the phone line is working.
You don't belong here. Should have stayed where it was warm. Like little sparrow.
I'm sorry.
Patience, baby bird. You've barely spread your wings.
Are you watching from stream, right? But no, sorry, I mean Twitch. Because I'm doing a multi-stream, so I'm streaming to YouTube as well. No worries, I'm just curious because I hardly ever get followers from YouTube, so I just wonder if doing the multi-stream is actually
How are you?
yielding any followers.
How is this
Plus,
line still
it is not my intention to... Yeah, I just noticed that you got a little Twitch icon next to your name. So yes, I was asking a stupid question. Something refused to die.
Why are you talking like that?
This is my home. This was always my home.
No worries, go ahead and do your lurks. You don't have to entertain me. Stream element. I am using Stream Element's commands, but I am still in the process of setting things up. Well, which means that I don't really much have time to get everything set up. But I am doing restream. Yeah. Well, you seems to know more than I do. But anyways, as long as I can stream, I'm happy enough. Yeah, you go do your thing. You don't have to stay around and just like feed me with information.
This is a waste of my
It's
time.
fine as
I'm
long
hanging
as
up.
you enjoy yourself. You can even switch channel if you need to. I'm not saying to tell you to go away, but just do what you will.
Creepy fucking robot.
Okay. Ooh, we get to save. That is a reference to Silent Hill with the red color upon you save. X marks the spot. The wall is water damage exposing plasterboard behind. It may be able to break through with the right tool. Sure. We have got a warhead here, a missile maybe. Lies dormant buried under the rubble, so it explains that there is a hole in the ground. We're locked in this apartment, so... Oh boy. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. Where is... Oh dude, there really is a dead bot in there. Adolescent disease, aspiration pneumonia. Charles' drawing has been added to documents. If I was bazillionaire, I would buy mommy a new daddy and get pizza every day. Jesus. I thought there was a key on there. Okay, there's no key. Definitely there is the dead children though. Dead kid, not dead children. We got a key, do we? We don't need to save. key. We need to find a tool, but I haven't found a tool. So we have to search around this apartment to find the right tool. Definitely not the missile. Micah is not looking at anywhere. Oh, there is one more room. Sorry. I'm just being silly. Nothing useful, just some clothes. It's filthy. No way are sleeping here like that. Alright, we found a weapon. Someone took the hammer to the face of the kid in the portrait. That's not nice, to smash someone's face in, even though it is a photograph. And we can smash this thing in. It's not classified as weapon. Pound and pound and pound and pound. We now can. Whoa! She makes short work of this wall. Oh boy, we are now in the corridor. Another H shape here. We are on ground floor. So that big fat arrow, maybe it means it is facing north. Mind you though, we still don't have any weapons. I hate this. Because it definitely sounds like a ball bouncing on the ground as we enter the apartment. It's been 60 years. There should be no smell. Small child's bed, various toys and posters to decorate the room. Either they left in a hurry or what? Another similar bedroom setting. All we found are cockroaches. Crap tons of cockroaches. So the hope is the kid and the parents has gotten out. Various toys and posters to decorate the room. Either they left in a hurry or... What is the or? ... Why do we have the sound of the ball bouncing? So disturbing. Do you believe that when you first play a certain game, you are playing at your best? But if you play the game in a later day as the second running, you usually play a little bit worse. I'm in the situation of playing this game for the second time after the demo. I feel like I am lacking observation power to find items. Portable cell battery sits wired into broken diagnostic device. I can take the battery? Okay. Can I stomp? What is the button for stomping? This one definitely is an interactable box here. Let's check the options. Stomp is Y. Cannot stomp. The stomp is similar to Silent Hill. It's Loctite, there's no way to open it. What about this butt? The dead body is like damaged beyond repair. I suppose it is also true. 1-6. I don't want to go down here, but now the demo is a little bit easy to play, but I don't think the real game would be as easy as the demo. Boom, butch. Okay. I might nuke the hell out of one of these houses, one of these apartments. There's stuff everywhere. At least this bathroom clean comparatively anyways. Okay. Another red lamp. Old television set properly worth pretty penny to the right collector. Coming from the outside. Spread like emojis. I hope it is not airborne. Well, if it is airborne, you have been schlarfing in your nose and in your gob here anyways. What? All the cupboards have been stripped bare. They cut off the city and left all these people to starve. Someone needs to answer this. I thought there was something I could pick up, but nope. So far it is giving us an impression about there are these coverage of fungal-like substances. But this plate does not have any items, I don't think. Why I don't like it is because we are at a dead end. I don't want to be trapped. I don't like being trapped. And there is this box I don't have no interaction with. Ooh, we got a revolver, you don't say. Could you please get it up? Get it. My instinct was going for aim and then go for the X button for reload, and indeed it is for reload. Let's go back and grab that box first. I did not remember if the demo allowed us to have a gun, but I ain't complaining. Did we get into 1-5? Why are we allowed to get out here? I think it is easy to miss, right? If it is 1-5. I believe 1-5 is worth checking out. Might have been here already. Yep, the blue room. I've been procrastinating going to this left-hand side, the end here. we get the skid mark leading to one of the doors? It's not a bouncy ball. There's something trying to get out. We have to get it anyways. Wooden bar piece with rusty nails embedded in the door. Makeshift club. Shut with an electronic lock. Oh boy, we are given a melee weapon. Somehow we have lost the assignment of the gun in our inventory. Actually, it is not, but we need to get into the menu to set it up. Lock on, storm. Yeah! Alright, we are going to save some ammo here. What else do we have though? It says it has been locked with an electronic lock there, and we got out from the hole in the wall. We are here to get one of these, the keys. And we could see from the second floor through one of these holes we find the keys. Can we switch? We can't switch floor, unfortunately. Leaking battery acid. Oh. Are we supposed to melt this thing with the battery acid? Because one of these doors are shut by the expanding foam, so basically you can't use the key to get to it. Can we climb back up, eh? We can't. So it's a one-way journey going down here. I feel like I should be able to pick up something from one of these rooms. There is a room that has a war save puzzle, I believe. But I can't remember which room it is. As I said, it goes back to the general notion that the first time you play a game, for me especially playing horror games, even not knowing what to do, I usually fare better. But playing this game the second time, it's just messing me up. Maybe there is some residual remembrance of how the game should be done, such as I was saying that there is supposed to be a... There's supposed to be a war mine, or not war mine, a war save. But now I can't remember how to access the war save now. It's one of these doors that remains open to us. There's nothing in room 415. Nothing is one of the wardrobes. No documents, no hints. Which means that the only leftover choice would be the green doors. The green doors at the end of these two rooms. They say in the map this is a green door, but it is not. Let's go 19 then. This is a moldy place with a relatively clean bathtub. This is about people starving to death. Why do we have the sound of a TV? What the fuck? I'm totally lost now. Yeah, we can assume the door is claimed to be open, but it is actually barred. So the last chance is at the end of the corridor. How dare you? This is a locked door. Game, you faked me. Oh. Something has came out of the door. University diploma hangs on the wall. Helen Bridges, Doctor of Medicine, awarded the University of Kingsbury of Helen Bridges the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Did it say a date? Not really. Oh, sorry, I keep pressing on this. Letter from First Plus Health UK confirming Helen Bridges' new patient detail. Her name is listed alongside her date of birth, 4/10/2025. Isn't it a coincidence that we have some similar light in the game and in the background? Wah, wah. Whoa, you fuck. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. We need to shoot that motherfucker, but... Sit the fudge down. It's so weird. You can kind of exploit it in a way that you go into the menu and then you ready your weapon and somehow the enemy is like being reset in terms of the placement in the game room. Right, let me block this dude first. And 2 swipe is enough to fuck me up really badly. Helen Bridges. Ischemic stroke. Personal safe mounted on the wall. Graduation, so we need to find that information. Celebrating birthday looks like she is a kid. Cannot be more than 3 or 4 years old. Oh, come on, I don't want the same picture over, I just want to get her graduation thing. Graduation certificate is in the wall here. But did not have a date, does it? Helen Bridges' new operation details. Listed alongside her date of birth, October 20. So her date of birth, Bridges, is the 4th of October 2025. And then what? She was with this picture of this kid. Mommy is 30 years old, so 55. So year 55, she already had a kid a couple of years. So 51 onward. Well, I have not enough bloody information here. I should use a pet. I've got a pet. So, DOB. Oh, you can actually get the DOB of the person, right? So let's go hang over her dead body. Indeed, 41025. So could it be the food date? But it is only 4-digit. She had a kid for a couple of years when she was 30. So it would be in the year of 2055. Oh, I've been getting the year wrong. And she had a kid for a couple of years, so it could be maybe 3 to 4 years. If it is 4, it is 2051. And if it is 3, it's 2052. There we go. So I was like inputting 15, that was like crazy. She wasn't even born. A large metal key hides in the back of the safe. Get the old key. Uh-oh. Can I do a switch? Yes. So how do you do the swing? So 2 combos. But when you have the locking mechanism on, you can only do strafe. What? The game automatically detects there is a enemy to our right. So we can smart up, can't we? So it is around here where the battery is. There's some jankiness regarding the room 13's spare gate. What's spare gate? What do you mean by spare gate? Yeah, it is aiming that way, so it's kind of funny. Let's get out of this room. It's forever aiming to the closest enemy. Getting out this corridor, going to the right. Spare gate. What the heck does spare gate means? Well, the only gate we have that is of mechanical nature. Why is it aiming over? Why is she aiming over there? Does not make sense. Yeah, there is a little bit of buckiness going on. Now it does not aim, which means that the enemy was in the corridor. I can only guess that the spare gate is the one that is up ahead. Ah shit, I got the wrong way. Sorry guys, I'm still learning the game and it is kinda tough for me to get my bearings right. Or at least we can't get in there. Okay, this room is open. It was previously locked, but I don't like the fact that I've used up so many ammos. At this rate, we can only survive for 2 more encounters. We are currently at a deficit in terms of how much ammo we spend on each encounter. Stomping is not easy. You have to grab the opportunity to go in and go for the stomp. Otherwise, if you give your enemy a breather, they would try to swipe you on from the ground. Why are we allowed to come back here? Because we came from the second floor to this first floor. But then, do we really need to, or do we have any need to come back here? Let's have a quick look at the entrance bit. I see. So coming out of the long gate is because we can't get back to the second floor to come back down here. So there is not much point of going back to the top floor unless we have missed something. So we really are being ushered to the first floor here. Then open... Oh, okay. Are we still going to need a key?
Weird. It doesn't fit. I guess this key was just for...
So we are double gated. Cling! Long key and an old card reader sit in the bottom of the lockbox. Take the items, of course. Vanity card writer and a GF key added to inventory. Card writer note has been added to documents, so we can forge our own key card. Jace! I finally had all the locks updated. The only resident that refused was that whack job in 14. We'll see if the super can do anything about him. Anyway, let's keep this remapper someplace safe. Next time you lose your card, just hit the master button and swipe any of the spare room keys. You'll rewrite the card to give you house access. Any of those kids on the second give you shit again, call me. Right, let's reach through this again. This card writer. Keep this remapper someplace safe. Next time you lose your card, just hit the master button. Swipe any of the spare room keys. Will rewrite the card to give you house access. House access means it is like skeleton key, right? So let's try this shit. Combine. Master room key added to inventory. Nice. We have all them axes throughout the whole place. What I want to do is to actually go back to first floor. Start from there. Work our way back down. Funny though, this is counted as a locked door. Let's check the map again. Then what is the back door here? The back door is a connection to the stairwell. Actually, it's not. It is the lift. Alright, let's find one of these rooms to save. It's getting a little bit late here. I should be saving the game. But the problem is, these previously safe rooms may not be safe anymore. Could you please get through the corridor without being like an idiot? It can't interact. Okay, cannot save. There's no exact telephone of the right type we can use for saving. Certainly we are not using that pipe. Okay, one room down. We have already locked door on this left corridor. What? I can't use my key? Can I explicitly use this? So the game don't prompt you about you can use the keycard anymore. You have to actively use it yourself. Bullets. VCR. Bruh. Social workers Alice here. Disease, malnutrition, starved to death. Some of those bodies aren't as decayed as the others.
Oh, God.
Why did she say, "Oh God"? I'm worried that I might get punished for exploration. The game thought that now you got more supplies, you should be facing more challenges. Let me go check right first. We've been here. Also unlock this. So there's marginal benefit coming to the third floor. Hold on a second, we drop in one of these rooms to the lower ground, which end up being here. Yep, this is indeed the room, but I want to find the room that you can see the key. That is the thing. Sorry guys, curiosity kills the cat. There's one more room that we can directly see through to the ground floor. I need to know where it is so that I know the final key, at least in this little area where it is all about. Then it should be in the carver's room. Why do you guys have to make these weird noises? Not this room. It is not a must, but I would like to know. What? 110 is not the room with a hole? There is a smaller hole around here somewhere. Not these buddies. There is one of these rooms that has got a hole in the ground like this. So I'm trying to find it so that I know exactly on the lower ground which room it corresponds to. I can only surmise it is in 2-2 here. is not. Fudge me dead. Okay, I give up. I'm not looking for that hole in the ground anymore. I'm going downstairs. We got the master key anyway, so we don't need to worry about where we can find the key. We can actually just go through. And then we save. Do you want to have a little look before we finish? I think we should. Maybe we won't save, but we at least would go through this place and search for rooms that were previously locked. We will try to get in. We've killed the dude around this area. There's one behind this door. Why is there a 15 one? We came through this door already. Jesus. It's right behind door. Top litter with tiny bones, smells of bleach is making me nauseous. Bleaches will have expired for a long time. Someone here with lit candle? What a shit. Scaredy cat much? Sleeping with the dead. Some people are really messed up. I heard footfalls in this room, so that's why I thought I would get ambushed if I just walk into the deeper part of this door, this room. But then when I shot the shot there, there's no respawn. It's not like we are shooting at an enemy. Someone prefer to live with bones of deceased persons. This is so weird. It's almost like behind these closed doors we have enemies, but when we get in there, there is not really anyone in there. One of these days we will get surprised. One of these days we will get trained into thinking, okay, there is no enemy, even though it seems like there is something behind these rooms, and then we walk in and then we get attacked. Or walk right to the warm embrace of the enemies. I did say we are going to go for a little bit of exploration, so this is what we are doing. This one is broke open by the enemy. Nothing at the end of this corridor, so our adventure here is gonna get cut short because there is only one door that we have extra access. So the remainder is going to the first floor to explore. Fine, we're going to log out now. It is 1:48 in the morning. I should be sleeping within the next 45 minutes. That's why I'm gonna cut this stream short. We had almost 2 hours of stream going on anyway, so thank you very much, guys. I meet my target of doing 2 hours of stream. It's not so much about a target, it's just that whenever I stream I want to have at least 2 hours, otherwise it does not feel like I have done much. So thank you for sticking around, especially for the God244 here for the follow. Really appreciate the Brian God244 for the follow and kindly chat with us for a bit. We get to know him from, or her from, Malaysia. Actually, Brian should be a dude, right? But anyways, he's been on lurking, and it's got school day as well. Right, talk to you guys soon. I will keep playing games, but tomorrow I don't know what game I'm gonna play. Possibly continue with Hollowbody for a while. See you guys soon. Goodbye.